Another terrifying experience in a national park. Go figure. Didn't see that coming. Mount Rainier National Park is huge. I mean, I'm not just saying huge. I mean, you can see it. You can see it from space. See, we're in space. You see the white dot down there? Yeah. That's kind of impressive. Anyway, I digress. Moving on. This is BFR report number 63900, and I think it's very interesting and interesting enough to share with you fellers on the interwebs. So let's dive in, shall we? Anyway, Mount Rainier National Park probably has 100 sightings, but I digress. What was observed? Sound sighting only summer of 2016 on a fishing trip in Mount Rainier National Park. A friend and I started our hike from a Forest Service Road 73 into Mount Rainier National Park via the trail that goes past Lake Eleanor. This was the closest we could get to our fishing destination, Oliver Lake, due to a long time road closures in the area. Okay, so they found an alternate path. Got it. We hiked in on maintained trails through the Grand Park down to the Wright River and then up Lake James. From that point, it was a cross-country bushwhack past Lake Ethel along Mosquito Flat into Marjorie Lake. So these guys know the area pretty well, in other words. They're off the trail, going through the woods. Our plan was for 2 nights at Oliver Lake, but with some route finding difficulty, we stayed at Marjorie Lake for 1 night. Oh, well, some route was finding difficulty. Well, you were kind of winging it, weren't you? The next morning, we hiked about 15 minutes and located Oliver Lake, set up camp, and then began fishing. Now, these are some serious fishers. If you're going to hike for 2 days to get to a lake, I'm telling you, man, hardcore, and props to you. As we fished around part of the lake from approximately 11 a.m. to 5, I found it odd that I did not see any sign of other human evidence of any kind, i.e., fisherman trails, fish areas previously camped in, etc. They were walking in the woods for 2 days, and they found it strange that they didn't find any signs of anybody else, which is amazing to me because that would imply that other people like to just wander in the middle of nowhere. By the way, the fishing was fantastic, all catch and release except for the last one, a nice 15-inch rainbow trout, which was dinner. Later that night, at the tent my buddy was sharing, my buddy was fast asleep and I was tossing and turning trying to get comfortable. Suddenly I hear a guttural low-pitched screams. Roar! That's not terrifying at all, coming from the ridge above us, which I estimate about 300 feet up. Every inch of my body is at attention now, and I'm trying to figure out what is making the noise. Roar! Yeah, that'll do it. The screams came in quick succession. In total, about 8 to 10 screams. By the time I wake up my buddy, the screams have stopped, and I explained to him what I heard. We continued to listen, did not hear anything else, and eventually went to sleep. I'm writing this now because it jogged my memory from watching a Bigfoot show on TV last night, and it's really struck a chord with me, and to reach out and report what I heard. I have been an active hiker, camper, and fisherman for many years, and have stayed in many remote places, Canada, Europe, South America, and never heard this type of low-pitched guttural screams. It's not terrifying at all. I have come across bear and cougar, did not attribute the sound to any of those species. No one else in the area knew where we were going, except for the park staff that gave us the permit at Carbon River Ranger Station. Also noticed, nothing found in the morning in the area I thought it was coming from. The forest floor was dry, so tracks were non-existent, even our own. Okay, so they find a nice place to camp and they're getting roared at in the middle of the night. Well, that's not terrifying at all. You know, maybe it was just a Bigfoot saying, maybe in the morning you should move on and that's what they did. So I don't know. That's terrifying. But and it's a thing where a lot of people have these experiences and they don't know where to go, and that's kind of why BFRO was created, is to kind of compile all these different things, for people to actually have a place to go to document their sightings because they happen all the time. Um, okay, it's just north of the mountain there, so it would be over. Holy cow! Look at that terrain, though. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Who would want to hike that? If I was in good shape, I don't even think I'd want to go into that. Yeah, this is definitely. Well, there are a couple lakes. It's probably one of them. Yeah, there's Oliver Lake, Lake Ethel. Okay. Wow, criminy fellers. This is some serious hardcore hikers. Anyway, totally believable. Location absolutely checks out, and that's what I got. So let me know what you fellers on the interwebs think about all of this. And glad I was able to share this with you today. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you did not like this video, please leave a dislike. And thank you. Have a nice day. I'm out. It would appear you have reached the end of this video. Well, I want to thank you fellers for watching. Things that way. And if you could go ahead and, share and like and subscribe and all that YouTuber nonsense that they say on the interwebs, what they do there. That'd be nice. Y'all have a nice day.